Hello everybody, this is EXO reporting for SC2Inside.com, and today we're going to be looking at a very interesting matchup over here between two MTW players, one of the best in the world I would say, and we're going to have MTV Dimaga spawning. I'm just going to say MTV, it sounds better. MTW sounds a little bit quirky, doesn't it? So MTV Dimaga spawning as the red Zerg in the bottom left corner, and MTV Demuslim spawning as the blue Terran in the top right corner. This match is going to be on Blistering Sands, and as we all know, Blistering Sands has a few perks that makes it quite unique compared to most maps, and I'm talking about these destructible rocks over here that most players, actually in most matchups, I don't think I've ever seen a matchup unless it's been, I don't know, less than 10 minutes long in which these rocks didn't get destroyed. So yeah, these rocks do get destroyed. They form a second entrance to your base or your opponent's base, obviously. And it can create quite interesting games. Most players opt to put a building here, a supply depot, a pylon, something like that, or an overlord, obviously. Just to check out what's happening with these rocks, make sure they don't get surprised by anything, any moves from their opponents. Also, because of these bushes over here, you cannot see beyond them, so it is very safe that you do that. It is recommended that you do that. And we see Dimaga going for a pretty economic game, and still no spawning pool. He's already at 14 supply, gets a gas. I guess he's going to be going. By the way, this replay is from the previous patch before the Reaper nerf, before the Nitro Pack nerf. So we see Dimaga opening with a extractor at 15 and a pool at 15 gas, 15 pool, really, because of those Reapers. Everybody who was, let's say, uncomfortable against playing Terrans because of the possibility of Reaper harass would get this gas first, get the spawning pool, get the Zergling speed, and then take drones off gas after they have all the gas they need, or just leave one drone or something like that. So yeah, we see both players. Actually, a barracks is already down, and I don't think there's going to be any immediate, at least it's not going to be a very fast Reaper harass. It's going to be a pretty normal Reaper, if there is going to be one, and the second barracks going down. And Demuslim is scouting out Dimaga, and no expansion from Dimaga yet, so I'm gonna have to wait and see what he plans to do with that. Second gas going down for Demuslim here, and let's see what Dimaga is going to try to do. Maybe he's going to be getting some roaches, I'm not exactly sure. And he's spreading his overlords out a little bit just to be safe. He doesn't want any funny stuff. He doesn't want any proxies or something like that. His first overlord is overlooking the natural expansion of the Muslim over here, so he can see if the turn is going for a fast expand. And we do indeed see Reapers, and the Nitro packs are on the way as well. So just like I said, Dimaga making a good move here by getting the C, and he did take the drones off the gas, so he's getting the speed right now. It's almost done. It should be done by the time that Reaper speed is done as well. So hatchery is going down right now, and this Reaper is going to try to do a little bit of damage. But once Zergling speed is up, and once the creep expands as well, Reaper shouldn't really be too much of a problem for Dimaga. And we do know Dimaga for being this macro style player. He does extremely great macro. He expands like he takes map control over his opponent. It's what he likes to do, especially since he's playing Zerg, and you need that. It's something that you do need. Now these Reapers are coming here, and the Queen is trying to repel them. The Queen can take quite a little bit of damage from these Reapers without having to worry too much. And the Zergling speed is done, and is chasing the Reapers away, and now they will hop up here, and I guess we're just going to see some teasing of units over here back and forth. A little bit of ping pong going down. These Reapers are going to try to do as much damage as possible, taking advantage of their speed and the fact that they can jump off cliffs, so they're probably going to go up there unless they do get surrounded. And let's see, one Reaper does go down, and this one makes it away. Another one goes down, so that's pretty good for Dimaga. Those Reapers definitely not paying for themselves, and also these Zelnaga towers on this map, in pretty interesting position from these Zelnaga towers. Pretty important to keep them. They do overlook the entire center area of the map. If you have them both, you can see pretty much everything that's going on. If you need to worry about something, that you will see it. So control of those Zelnaga towers, not to be neglected over there. And he is now, let's see, the layer is almost done, and more Reapers on the way for Terran player. I'm not exactly sure why the Muslim keeps on insisting with Reapers. He seems to be doing a pretty consistent Reaper push, And here's one of the things you don't really want to do, although I like what he did with just one Reaper. You don't want to jump up cliffs with Reapers when you can't see what's going on there. So what he did was he sent one Reaper up, and the rest were down there just in case. And the Zerglings, wow, the Zerglings were up there. So you don't really want to send 4 of your Reapers in the middle of you know, a bunch of Zerglings. So it's very safe that you do that. You send one Reaper first. You don't want to risk losing your Reapers, as they are very fragile. And this hatchery is pretty low on HP. As you can see, this is 1250, so before the patch, quite vulnerable. And it is quite possible that it goes down. And let's see what Demuslim, if Demuslim can pull this off. He should not really turn back to attack so much. He should just go for the high ground at one of these Selnaga towers, and he's doing that right now because the Zerglings do have speed, and it is really you can run away with your Reapers, but you can't stop to attack. Even though you just stop to get one attack off, it still won't work. The Zerglings will catch up to you, so and kill your Reapers. So the lair is done. Now that the lair is done, let's see if Dimaga is going to. Yes, he's going to transition into a Spire. A smart move over there, pretty smart move. And usually Terran players that are, I mean, if you're racing Reapers like this, he doesn't even have a factory. It's going down right now, and an engineering base. So let's see if he will transition into MMM. If he does not, especially if he doesn't get enough Marines. And there we go. That Reaper giving the lower Reapers vision, so they could take out that extractor, and they did. And this is quite important because Dimaga needs all the gas he can get for those Mutalisk. And let's see if these Zerglings get us around, but they can hop up here. Yep, the Reapers do hop up here. But there's a sunken crawler, and I don't think this is gonna be too much trouble. Indeed, lots of Reapers are going down there, and I have to say I do like Dimaga's style. That hatchery is dangerously low, though. He must not lose that. He has to be very careful. And let's see how much gas he has right now. Only 100 gas. That is pretty low, and not too much saturation going on at this natural over here because of all the pressure that the Muslim was putting on. He was forced to pretty much get a lot of Zerglings, not too many drones, but we see a few drones coming out now. He had a little bit of a window, and he got some drones. And the expansion is done for the Terran player, and I guess we'll be seeing it coming down here at the natural, although Dimaga has planted this Overlord right here, which is quite uncomfortable and annoying because it will stop you from landing this command center right away. And Mutalisk are out, and the Muslim sees this, and let's see what his reaction is going to be. Probably, yep, indeed, a lot of Marines are coming out, so maybe even a Thor. He should probably even get a Thor. Yep, he has. There we go. The Thor is on its way, and I guess there is going to be a few turrets over here scattered through his base, and these Mutalisk, they are in pretty low numbers, so I don't think they're going to be able to do that much damage. Actually, no damage in the Muslim's base. But now that the secret is out, and I'm quite curious to see if the Muslim saw that. If the Muslim saw that Spire. No, he didn't. So he was pretty much caught off guard by those Mutalisk. Alright, so but now that the secret is out, Dimaga didn't really couldn't hide those Mutalisk for too long, or didn't want to. The Muslim is going to try to counter this, and yep, the Thor is now out. And do we have siege mode? Yes, we have siege mode coming right now, and a few upgrades for the Marines coming out as well. Combat shield is going to be coming out as well, and more Reaper harass going up here, going over here. Yep, and this is going to be quite uncomfortable for. Let's see. Oh, and this is going to be bad. This hatchery is definitely going to go down. Yes, it is, and that is a pretty big setback for Dimaga, who is left now with just one base. And the rocks did go down over here, but no hatchery up yet, and he's rebuilding this right now, of course. And I guess he's going to be taking this one. Yes, indeed. But these Reapers are running for their lives right now, as the Mutalisk are chasing them down all the way. And I have to say that Dimaga did a pretty good game so far, and I like the fact that he repelled all these Reaper pushes with a lot of confidence. And this creep is receding so slowly. I mean, look at this. taking a very long time, and this is quite annoying. And a few mutalisks coming here, but the volley from the Thor is repelling them away. And let's see if these mutas are going to actually try and do something. Although with these turrets close to the mineral line, and in a triangle pattern over here, there's not much you can do. These turrets, unlike StarCraft 1, do a lot of damage, and they attack very fast. So